Pardot settings. In this lecture, we're going to talk about Pardot settings. By pressing on Pardot settings tab, you'll be taken to your main account page. Here, you'll be able to see all your account details like your company name, your Pardot edition, address, and all the features that are enabled for your account. An important element on this page is your Pardot account ID. When submitting a case with a Pardot support team, you will need to share your Pardot account ID so they can actually locate your account on their end to review. Here, you'll also be able to see your Pardot edition that your company has. Currently, Pardot has 4 different editions, and these are Growth, Plus, Advanced, and Premium. On the other hand side, you'll be able to see and specify who is actually responsible for specific updates in your business and who needs to be the first that receives notification if something happens. Settings are also the place where you can see and edit your company information, people who should be notified, change default locale, change default language, change your currency formatting, choose to honor to do not track header, select two-factor authentication requirements for users who log in with Pardot credentials, specify your IP activation requirements, choose email plugin campaign, and this will be a campaign that will be assigned to a prospect by default when somebody is first created in Salesforce and then synced to Pardot via connector. You'll also be able there to specify your Google Ads campaign, first-party tracking. To protect customers' privacy, now web browsers are moving away from supporting third-party cookies. The marketing industry actually uses third-party cookies to track prospects' engagements across marketing assets and domain. And Pardot has a first-party tracking to record prospects' activity, give you more flexibility with campaign attribution, and block traffic that doesn't come from your domain. Max tracking cookie duration. It can be set up for up to 10 years. This is for how long prospect can be tracked while they are in your Pardot. Historically, you might remember, prospects were also tracked while they were in the recycle bin. But since the change in GDPR regulations, prospects that are situated in the recycle bin are no longer tracked. Email sending IP type. This is to protect your email deliverability. The right type of IP for your business depends on how much emails you send through Pardot. If you send more than 100,000 emails per month, we recommend to use a dedicated IP. If you send less than 100,000 emails per month, or your sending volume fluctuates, we recommend to use shared IP. Here, you can also set up your resubscribe process for your Pardot account. After setting this up, your unsubscribed prospects will be able to see if they are unsubscribed. And when they will be completing your Pardot forms, they will actually be able to see if they're unsubscribed, and then they will be able to press on the button, receive an email, and through that email, click to confirm and resubscribe back again to your business. So this is something that you can simply enable and set up, and then people will be able to self-serve and resubscribe to your business. Lastly, you can also enable operational emails for your organization. Be careful with this because by default, Pardot actually does not allow to send emails to prospects who are opted out. However, the operational emails feature lets admins and non-marketing communications to prospects, even if they are unsubscribed from your marketing emails. And the operational email feature only applies to list emails, not Engagement Studio or other automations. So if you need to set it up and send your operational emails from Pardot, you can do that, but please be very careful and make sure to send them only to your customers that actually needs to receive them. Grant account access to your Pardot employees. I would also like to draw your attention to Grant account access to Pardot employees button on the right top corner. By clicking on this, you will be able to give Pardot employees or Pardot support access to your Pardot account to make sure they can actually look into your account if at any point in time you have any issues with your Pardot account. Typically, you should give them access for 1 week, so they have enough time to look into your issue and get back to you. When the case is resolved, you can simply come back and revoke the access. In the Usage and Limits tab, you'll be able to see all the features that are available to your account, and as well if your account is approaching any limits. This is an important page to check, for example, every 3 months or more frequently, depending on your account and addition you have, to make sure that you are not reaching any limits soon. If you scroll down below, you'll be able to see the unavailable features if you are on the Growth or Plus editions. I am on the Advanced, so in my case, I don't actually have this tab available. The third tab, My Profile. Here you can see your personal user information. You can also update it by clicking on Edit button. Here, you will be able to add your signature that can be further used in your one-to-one emails with prospects. Please note, with Admin Profile, you will be able to see all available settings. Users with other roles cannot modify their security permissions or change their role, for example.